Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good and you?
Good. Kim will be hopping on in a second.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm blessed again.
I know. I was so excited, I admit.
Yeah.
I should be just excited to see Carol, but for some reason I was like, yay, Rentia, okay. And I told Kim, and she
Oh,
was super excited too.
yeah, I got the message and I thought, oh, I hope I didn't receive it so late, too late. And then I thought, no, no, I'm still in time. Yay.
Yay. I'm glad. We would have let you reschedule anyway.
Oh, thanks. So I was things going with you, Christine.
Good. Can't complain.
Good.
I've had a little cough that's been holding on, but other than that, I've been awesome. So,
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Kim.
How are you? I was just thinking about you last night and your beautiful painting of the peonies.
Okay, let me show you properly.
It's
I don't
so
know.
pretty every time.
Oh,
have you started painting more?
oh, no. I need to, but there's too much on my mind. Yeah, I just struggle, but I'll get there. I think it's just too many changes, and it was a bit stressful with the buying of the place and whatever.
So, what ended up happening?
Yeah, it is coming together. Um, we were well 500,000 short, and then my mum said she'll give us part of our inheritance early.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, so we're just gonna pay her the interest that she would have got from the bank or a little bit more. Just felt to do that, so it helps her also, you know. And
That's
yeah, so
nice.
God is so faithful because I never expected that. I said, "Mom, no, we're gonna leave it. We can't, lend another. It's a lot. It's a lot, and when you get the banks take a lot of interest,
Mhm.
like triple triple the amount,
Wow.
and yeah. So and then I said, no, we're just gonna leave it. I've given it over to God, but let's leave it. And then she said, no, you can't leave it. Let's see what I can do.
That's so nice. Yay.
Yeah, and we didn't know if it would work because of my dad's estate that's not totally complete. And then she rang her whoever who works with it, and he let her know, no, it's your money. It's all lying here. It's almost done. You can have it whenever you say. We'll put it over. So we actually just sent the letters out today to him, and hopefully it will be transferred to the lawyers tomorrow and whatever. So uh, it's a relief, but it's still stress. A lot of
Yeah.
stress. Just then you start thinking, oh, what have I put myself into? Because you start, thinking the numbers, crushing the numbers, and you think, oh, it's tight, but God, God is in control. So yeah, just need to
So,
trust Him. Yeah,
did you had people living on the property, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah. At
how does
this
that look
moment,
now?
um, yeah, they're still doing this stuff, I think, um, and yeah, I think it's going to change as soon as they can move. It's also next door. Some people that's doing things, so it's been a bit rough. And I think the last 2 weeks has been a bit rough. And today I saw somebody in the field next door collecting things. Usually they collect herbs and things for their mooties.
For
But
their what?
yeah, they make sorry, that's an African term for their for
Okay,
their
because I was like, I don't know what that is.
it is you know what they make in their
Like potions or something.
yeah, that's the word. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, God has been shifting a lot already, and I did feel breakthrough, but I've been really struggling with my back and tiredness and whatever. But I believe things are shifting forward. My cousin is actually the lawyer doing the whole transfer and whatever, and so she's very good. So I think it's another month or so, then it will be transferred to us, and I think then when the land is on our name, then the authority is also, I think, stronger. I don't know. That's
Mhm.
what I perceive. And then we can cleanse the part of where the lady, the current owner lives. She's got all kinds of, Catholic stuff and funny saints and whatever that's apparently staying with her and all kinds of things. And yeah, but yeah, I'm positive. It's been a bit of it's just, I think the thing was, when everything comes quickly and you need to take this huge loan and all that, it just makes you panic.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, but I do believe the Lord is in it. And what I'm now hoping is that He will show me what I can do on the land, you know, to help us with, for me to bring an extra income, or but what He wants, not just my plans and ideas. So that's my big thing that I'm struggling to hear specifics. I just know that I love nature and I love planting things and I love growing stuff, but I'm not good at the selling. That's my weakness. But God can change that also. Yeah.
True.
Mm.
I wish you were here with us. We need people who are good at growing things.
Oh, any day, any day.
I can do the selling things if you'll do the growing things. We need to work together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
even keep succulents alive. Okay, that's
You know what? I can't keep them alive when they're inside the house. I've killed so many of them inside the house, but outside it's okay.
that's
That's funny.
I just forget to water them because I'm always outside.
That's funny. Mhm.
That is funny. Mm.
Anyway, yeah.
So, how are you doing other than house stuff?
Mm, I don't know exactly what do you mean, just outside my own things here, or
Well, you seem down compared to normal, I feel like.
hmm
And so I guess I'm wondering what's going on. Is it physical problems? Is it spiritual problems or soul problems? You know?
I don't really know. I'm very emotional. I think it could be hormonal as well. Um, so yeah, I'm very teary.
Sorry.
Mm.
I didn't mean to make you more teary.
It's okay. It's okay. So I do tend to overreact a little bit if I feel that I struggle to handle stress. So I think it's all, hormonal, and I think my adrenals are a little bit worn out, and so it is a little bit stress for me that I can't cope with much, and it is just not nice. Yeah. So then I overreact a little bit because earlier I was looking for the contract or the thing that we need to scan to send, and there's 2 or 4 papers in the thing, and then I can't find it, and it's just there. But now I go through all other files and I can't find it, and it gets worse. And meantime, it was just in my hand. It's just I hate being like that. Anyway.
Sorry, it's not fun.
I think it's just because I don't understand why. I don't understand why I am like this. I think that's. I always, I want to know why so I can fix it. But I can't. I know it's not up to me to fix it.
Well, we can ask and see if the Lord will show us why and if there is something you can do. Right?
Okay.
Or something
Yeah.
he can do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want us to engage about?
I think, no, I think it's mainly my health and, what does he want me to do with this small farm, whatever it's called. And, the other thing is, the lady is still struggling to get her offer accepted of the place she wants to buy. So that can hold us up. And they also need to sell another property for them to be able to really get things moving. That's the one thing that, can make things take longer. That's the one thing. And so that's also putting a bit of extra worry on all of us. And she gets nervous because she's got horses here and all kinds. So she gets worried about it. And and then also my daughter in England, that's still, she's struggling to have a job and to keep a job, and they married during lockdown, so they're busy with the legal side of things, with the paperwork, and it's been a battle. It's like they've been at the office 4 times to get their registration application, although they had a minister that did the little ceremony, but it's not official, so they're battling to get it official. But in the meantime, she doesn't have a job, so they're under pressure. It's just those things that, how it is with a mom. And I because she's quite like me, a prayer warrior, and she engages a lot. But she's been in a battle. She's been struggling. If there's anything you see around, her name is Danya. If you see anything, she's been under a lot of, attack from the enemy. But that's the big thing. Is basically she's battling with that, and for me, it's health and what to do business wise for going forward. How that kind of thing. And I think it all puts strain on my relationship with my husband as well. And so it's a boiling pot at the moment. Yeah.
It's just causing all sorts of craziness.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to engage over that for sure. I know
That'd be
Okay.
good.
I am hoping that we can get a bunch of people to come to the Mossel Bay Refresh Conference. We were just
Yes.
looking at stuff yesterday, and um, it's looking like we won't have any trouble getting into the country now. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, like a week ago, it was we would need a visa, and now it's not looking
Oh,
that way.
oh, fabulous.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
so that's a huge deal for us.
Yeah, I was hoping to go as soon as you said yesterday. I thought I need to sort that out.
That would be awesome. I think
Mhm.
it'll be so great, especially just I really hope a lot of people from everywhere will come together and be able to meet each other, because
Yes.
there's so many of you from South Africa, but like in all different parts, and
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I've got family down there in Mossel Bay, so I know I will have a room to
That's
stay.
awesome. That's like
That's
half the
nice.
battle, isn't it?
That's a big thing. If I can just get there, I'm
Yeah.
sure that that will be fine. It's just I think your I think these days flights are cheaper than your accommodation, so I'm happy that I can that
Oh
I have
yeah, they're
family there.
so cheap to fly from Joburg to George. We were, well, every time we have to do that, it seems like, and it's actually so cheap to fly in country, at least there. In our country,
Yes,
it's
yes.
not cheap to fly. Not
Oh,
generally.
yeah,
Sometimes there is, but
yeah, yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
yeah. So that's great. And sometimes they do have good specials here, but um, yeah, I think the George is quite okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yay.
Mm.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
So
shall
shall
we
we?
engage together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I can put my video off.
I like
You're
seeing
funny.
your video, okay?
I just want to blow my nose quickly.
Go blow your nose. Kim, you haven't said anything today.
Yes, I have. See, I just did.
Well, I'm gonna put my video off for a second and my sound, and then I'll
Okay.
listen, and then I'll
Okay.
put my sound back on.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Rentia. Well, what I was seeing, I was first asking about you being down, like in your mood. And I saw that everywhere you were walking around, you had like a little rain cloud over you. And it was kind of filtering the light from being able to come through fully. And I asked Yeshua about that. And he showed me that you have some heartbreak that has happened, that maybe you've even tried to think is not heartbreak, but it's still, you still like carry a sorrow for it. And the only sense I could get was that it had to do with your daughter. And that was all that I was getting.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
It also seems like it's something that you could be rid of, like right now. You would just kind of have to hand that sorrow over. It seemed more like on a trading floor than just normal giving it to Yeshua.
So on the trading floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do want to.
The Lord was just showing me that you're having a great attack on your identity. And it's like you feel like you don't know yourself anymore. And you kind of, I don't know how to say this. It's kind of like you're buying into false identity. And that's causing a lot of depression and things as well.
Yeah.
I think it's like a combination of all of this is just feeling overwhelming because you don't know how to deal with it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel that I get a lot of attack on emotions, that I don't feel good enough or useless kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
In the natural, I know in the spiritual, I know who I am in that sense, but I think because I'm in a natural, I feel a little bit disjointed or something. And yeah, so I struggle with that. I think it's also, feeling pressure from my husband to earn some money or income or whatever. And then I feel, useless in that sense because I know that, the things that I studied for, whatever, is not possible to do. And yeah, so I just feel a little bit, so yeah, unworthy or useless. Yeah. but I know it's a lie. Yeah.
I feel like already just by seeing this, it's like light is penetrating the darkness and bringing it out into the open so it can't stay.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
When I started focusing on Dania and her husband, I just I was asking, can these things be moved forward? All of this, and I just felt like Father said, I can make anything happen. And it seems so easy.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Lord. And yeah, I think with her it's the same thing. She's really battling with her identity, and she's very overweight and struggling with that, and so she struggles to really receive love, and Sam really loves her and he adores her. But she's struggling, and in every job situation, I think it's her identity that's been, coming against her as well. Although she's just this powerhouse in the spirit, but yeah, it is identity that the enemy is attacking her as well. Yeah.
Hey, Rentia, on your farm, do you do just plants or do you have animals as well?
Uh, say again.
On your property and your little farm you said you had, do you have just plants or do you have animals as well?
We want to. We hope to get animals, but we kind of trying to figure things out. What would work best, and yeah, we will be limited in the amount or the because although it is called agricultural, it is still very much close to city,
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can have animals, but
Okay.
there would be limitations.
I was seeking about that, and I saw you with a bunch of chickens and having fresh eggs that you sell.
Yeah, that's what that's definitely what we hope to start with. Yeah,
Mm.
definitely.
It was kind of a beautiful picture too. I saw you like putting on your farm shoes and you go out and you're feeding them and you're among them, and it was bringing you such joy to go out and do that.
Yeah. I'm such a farm girl. Yeah, I grew up on a farm. But I love flowers. Oh, I can't wait to, yeah. When you know it's your own and you can just do what you want. That's like, yeah, can't wait for that again. I think since we sold everything and moved to the UK, we haven't been able to have our own place. And this is like, the Lord kept giving me this word when we stayed in another town, that He's sending me to a city on a straight path, and I kept on misunderstanding Him. And since we moved here, I felt, this is it. I couldn't believe that He would send me to a place that's like a farm but in the city. And now
Awesome.
I'm getting it.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, that is, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, this is kind of strange, but not too strange, I guess. Um, I just saw in the spirit that the Lord has asked this rhino and this tiger to come alongside you, and they are good, and to come alongside you in taking back authority and control of the land.
Mm.
And when I say taking back, it feels like this has been yours before, even though I know you haven't actually owned it by paper, but um, that this has been yours and that you are to reclaim it because it was claimed by another, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's in the spirit. I mean, yeah, I feel the last 2 weeks I've been a little bit, had no really real strength to do a lot of engaging over it. And only this morning, I actually roared over it again. And last night I did also, because there was a little bit of a storm going on outside, and I knew I had to engage. Yeah. So yeah, I that is totally what I felt happened. The enemy was pushing me back a bit, but I'm reclaiming that. I'm not going to stand back.
Mhm. Rentia, I saw kind of a cool image. It was still regarding your farm, and it was how the Father is equipping you to care for it. And he just showed me, I told you I saw you stepping into like your shoes and going out and feeding the chickens. But I saw you stepping outside of your door and lifting your head toward, like lifting your face toward the heavens and receiving like this big drink of his light before you go and do anything. And then it was like anything you touched or anything you even looked at or even anything you thought of, you just infused life into, because you had filled yourself with this light first, and then you were just bearing life all over the place. And it was such
Yes.
a beautiful picture.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. It's actually so amazing because in the last, since, I started really engaging over the land and reclaiming the land and cleansing the part that I actually, was renting, and the flowers and the vegetables and stuff started growing so high that, even that flowers that there's some of the flowers that's supposed to be miniature, but they are taller than me. And and it's like, I know that it's God, so I can't wait to see what he's gonna do, when we fully go into it. And we also, I've got a lot of blueberries and things that I gonna transplant and go bigger on that, and berries and things, but that will take 2 years at least before you can harvest. But yeah, I'm excited because I know that the land will be blessed, Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I'm definitely gonna have to get somebody that can sell it for me. Oh, but you can change me. You can.
True.
Oh.
That kind of makes sense too, as to why this little rain cloud that I saw hovering over you that wasn't letting all the light through, why it has been so hard for you. Just because you need to go get that daily infusion of his light. And when it's blocking it, it's going to make it way, way, way hard.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Lord. Just receive your light, Lord. I also want this place to be a refuge for people, when they come here, and they can just rest, they can just experience God here. I want to make it beautiful. And yeah, even if people come to buy veggies or whatever, that's my heart, place where you can counsel people and people can come and have some like a retreat,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my heart.
I love that. Even as you were saying it, I was seeing you even teaching people how to go and care for the plants and care for the animals and getting their hands into the dirt and connecting that way. And it's very cool.
Yeah, that is also my heart, is to teach them how to grow things and to get self-sustainable, but also, um, growing soil and do it just self-sustainable and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of thing. It's been a passion with me. Yeah. There's something else that I've just thought of. It's really um, something heavy on my heart with my two girls, although they're now apart. One is in England and one is now back with me. There's this divide between them of what happened in the past. and yeah, it's heavy for me. They are, struggling, and yeah, I just want God to bring some restoration. I know that He is busy with restoration with me and the youngest that's now back home. But it is hard when you know that there's something between the children that's not good.
Mm.
I did just see Yeshua was having you kind of tie their wrists together. And I know that sounds bad, but it actually is something that is supposed to be good for them.
Yeah, it's like covenant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Right before Rentia, you had said that, I saw Yeshua giving you a ring that had all the different colors of the rainbow, and it would like morph from one color to the other.
Hmm.
And it felt very symbolic of covenant.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Yeah. Trusting Him to bring the total restoration. It's been a huge thing.
I see that you have a lot of spiritual influence, authority, all of that over them still. And I just feel like there's a reminder that you have a responsibility in the spirit to them.
Hmm.
So don't forget that you play a part in all of this, not in
Yeah.
a way of guilt or anything, just in a you can release shalom over them or,
Mm.
unity and whatever
Yeah.
the Lord leads you to do, really.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes when you think they're adults, you don't know how far your authority goes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But but I do know that, yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, that's very interesting because I had seen Yeshua pull you back and have you stand right next to him, and he was holding your hand, and he said, "This isn't for you to do alone." And he was telling you to follow his lead.
Okay.
So even if there's something you want to do, make sure he's leading it first.
Mm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not really seeing anything else, you guys. I've been trying and it's like, I don't know, he's not showing me anything.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, I feel peace now.
Good.
Mm.
I have to tell you, I was excited that we were going to meet with you today.
I told her already that we were excited.
We were. We are. We were. We are.
That's true. We still are.
Great, Ella. I'm excited as well.
Good. Very good.
Yeah, wonderful.
I can't wait to hug your neck. You know what's funny is that I feel like we've seen you lots of times, even though we haven't.
Yeah. I
Does
know
it
that
feel like
it's,
this to you?
yeah, it feels like that. We feel like it's been family forever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's because it's in this, we connect in the spirit, although I'm struggling and I don't see on all levels at the moment. And I do know that we do stuff together in the heavens.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
So, yeah.
please do feel like you can contact us anytime
Yeah.
and just say, hey, can you engage over me right now? You know, we want to
Mm,
stand by you, you know.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Really appreciate it. Yeah. I do believe at some point I'll have my own finances so I can actually become part of your your stuff, what's it called?
Kingdom builders.
You're funny.
Yeah, I
That's
can't wait
okay.
for that. I can't wait for that. But it's gonna come. And I know, yeah. God has really put you guys, I know that He's connected us and how He's done this whole thing. Because, before that, it's been me and my daughter that's now in England on our own, and we thought we were crazy.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
and it's just wonderful how God does things. And
Mhm.
yeah, want to say thank you. And yeah, you need to let me know exactly. Well, I probably can ask, what's her name from Mossel Bay?
Fresh
Alvika?
one. Oh,
Yeah, I'll ask her the details or whatever,
Alvika.
so I can start booking some flights.
Yes.
And that'd be wonderful.
Well, I can start talking about it to my husband. And
Yes. That's what you could do.
There you go.
that's for now. That's for now, and then we'll see.
You should make him come with you.
Yeah, he loves that area. Oh, it is such a bit. Well, we trust that we'll be able to go on the beach by then.
Right? Yeah.
True.
That would
Very
be
true.
Well, at least we can walk. We can still walk, I guess, on the thing, whatever. Anyway, that's beside the point. It is. I
It's
think it will
okay.
be
Even
wonderful.
if we
So you,
can't go to the beach, at least we'll be able to see each other. That's the hope.
yeah, that's
True.
that's the hope. Really, can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you
Indeed.
so much, guys.
Yes.
Welcome.
Be
Good to see you.
blessed.
It was good. It was good.
All right. Love you, Rentia. We'll talk to you later, Kay.
Yes. Have a good day.
You
You
Bye.
too.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.